next. It's a series that began 83 years ago, back when it was the Cleveland Rams. Can the Giants get their 8th win in the last 10 against L.A.? Find out next on EA Sports.
And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start out here with the option left. And some space here. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there right off the bat. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields flushed out right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Fields out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Rolling to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 55 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it a 2nd down. On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you... Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Flush to his right. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. The numbers for Hill a week ago. He took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap, yet he was still making play after play. It was like he was running routes versus air in practice.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Off the option, it's Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And
it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Mecole Hardman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. It's an interception. Return for the Rams touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coach.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Going deep here for Allen. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Keenan Allen, 78 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The return man, Wilson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Fields throw caught by his receiver, Hill. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Steps away. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Murray. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man here is Conklin. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Singletary diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and the lead will shrink to 6. From his end zone, Wilson. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 2nd and 10, Fields eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields going to keep it running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Fields. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 2. Off play action. Fields rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throw.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Zach Ertz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch. This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First down, Murray. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw, it's Murray. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after by Lambeau up up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, LA. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Off the option, it's Jones. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 31, Murray. Looking here for Smith downfield. It got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Hey, Charles, do you give me water? Oh, jeez. Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, Singletary takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose, and now off to the races, down the right side. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead will shrink to 6. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. From his end zone, Wilson. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play there for L.A. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down now, Singletary, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Murray's throw there complete to Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Singletary. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Complete. Smith has it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. That's to Galladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Galladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from leading this game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Fields on the move to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the rookie Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job. Touchdown, Giants. Keenan Allen, 28 yards. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. The return man, Wilson. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. On 2nd and a yard. Fields flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Jones has it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9. Fields being chased out left. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Sheldon Richardson able to run him down for a loss of a yard. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's caught left side by Hardman. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Murray now. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Fights loose. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Devin Singletary with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead in the 4th. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now it's Wilson. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now a first down throw, Fields. Sheldon Richardson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. They shakes him off. Flushed out right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Steps away. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
Oh, and now some space to operate. He'll go out near midfield at the 49. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
Now one final throw incomplete. And time will run out here in the 4th quarter, and we are going to overtime. And we have free football. Overtime, here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And they'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Here's Murray. First down and more for Allen. And Allen's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. 124 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So